Alright, so we have our sample problem for high-low method. So for high-low method, we just have to get the highest and the lowest total cost from different figures and ranges or different levels. Then obtain particular data related to those highest and lowest cost. So we have to compute for the slope coefficient here. Okay, so we have to determine the difference between the associated cost from highest and lowest observation of the cost driver over the difference between the highest and the lowest observations of the cost driver. So we have a sample problem here. So our sample problem, we were provided with different customer service department cost and the number of service reports, okay, for 8 weeks. This is from Capital Products. And Capital Products has more than 200 separate electrical products sold within 6 months. Okay, so we're trying to figure out here how much will be the total cost, okay, and the slope function. Okay, using this information, we will be able to determine how much will be the amount charged to variable cost. Okay, and then we can determine the total cost. Okay, of course, provided with the information we were given. So what we will do is to determine the highest point and the lowest point. Okay, so the highest point here will be $21,500 okay, for the service cost, customer service department cost. The lowest is on week 3, that is $13,000. So from getting the information from week 3 and week 6, we have the number of service report 115 for week 3, and then for week 6 455. Using the formula determining the slope coefficient, we can use and in determining how much will be the cost function. Okay, so we have this solution. So $21,500 less $13,000, divide the number of reports related to those high-low information, 455 less 155. So our variable cost in this case will be $25 per report. Okay, using the formula, okay, in determining the total cost, so y equals a plus b x. So y is the total cost, a is the fixed cost, b is the variable cost, and x is the number of units. So the variable cost per unit here is $25. Okay, so using the highest point, the total cost of the service, of course, on that particular week is $21,500. Then we have an unknown amount of the fixed amount, that is A, and then variable costs per unit multiplied by the number of reports. Okay, we have, so the product there is 11,375. Okay, so total cost is 21,500. Variable cost is 11,375. So the difference is 10,125. So that is a supposedly fixed cost. If we are using the low point, $13,000, so we have A, again, that is the fixed cost. So we have 115 reports multiplied by $25 per report. So we have for variable cost, total variable cost, 2,875. So if we get the difference between $13,000 less 2,875, we have 10,125 for our fixed costs. And that's it. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something.